Today we're going to do a alignment on an Equinox. Just kind of want to show you guys a little bit of the ins and outs on the alignment process, give you some tips on why this is an important step for you. My tech Justin's going to get us set up and we'll be right back with you. So right now what he's doing, we call this a front end shakedown. Every time a vehicle comes in for an alignment, no matter what it is, we do this step first. We don't want to be doing an alignment on a vehicle that needs additional parts replaced that can possibly affect the proper alignment status. So right now that's what he's doing. He's going to shake this front end down and see if this vehicle needs anything before we continue. So basically what those are, these are the alignment heads. So we get these level. As you can see, they're pretty much in the same position front and back. There's lasers that shoot out from this head right here from the alignment machine and direct down. This is checking for camber and toe. And then we're going to turn the steering wheel left and right and do what we call a caster sweep. For you guys out there that don't know, camber is essentially the way the wheels point in top to bottom. Caster is the positioning within the wheel well front to back, and then toe is the way the wheels point in or out. So we'll see those measurements here in just a few minutes. Got it rolled where we want now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to measure the caster on this thing. That right there, he's going to install a brake compressor on the inside to make sure the vehicle doesn't move. And then we're going to turn the wheel left and right, test the caster, and then we'll get a full breakdown and readings of exactly where the alignment is on this vehicle. So on every alignment, we save the before measurements. That way the customer has a readout that'll show the before measurements, and then after we do the alignment and do all the adjustments, show them what they've got afterwards so they can see the difference in the two. So basically this is showing us camber, caster, toe, and then the rear. The front doesn't have really much of an issue here. The rear is pretty messed up. So we're gonna see what kind of adjustments we can do. Front here, you can kind of see the camber is a little bit out. Caster's pretty good. The toe is what is problem. This is basically pigeon toed. So the wheels are pointing in like this. So we'll adjust those back out. Should take care of the front pretty easily. Customer's biggest problem is gonna be in the rear. In our machine, red means bad. So there may be some adjustments that we are not able to make because the factory doesn't provide these adjustments with this. There are actually camber adjustments in the rear for this one. So we should be able to get this one pretty close. Just might take a little longer. With this, we don't use this a whole lot because we do mostly pickup trucks. The majority of pickup trucks out there do not have any adjustments in the rear. So everything's done up front and you can see the screen pretty good. So what he's trying to get it to is he's trying to get it to the center. So he actually took it to negative 0.5. As what we're doing now is we've got to adjust the toe on this thing. Unfortunately, sometimes they don't want to move as easily as we like. So we're going to use a little persuasion with this one, use what we call a come along, and we're going to fix it to a fixed point on the vehicle, and then again to somewhere on our wheel, and then crank this baby in so we can pull the front of this tire in, get the toe right. When we adjusted the toe, it threw the camber off, so we're going to adjust the camber back in. As we do that, it should set the toe right in the middle. And there she is right there, 0, 0. So just to show you all the final adjustments we made, you saw the red before. Now you see all the green, and this is what we're looking for. We're looking for green just like this. With these readings right here, she'll have no issues with tire wear in the rear. So the difference in the front on this particular vehicle is the caster number right here. We won't really probably have to do much with this. This is already pretty good. There are no adjustments for the caster, even if it was out. More than likely, if the caster's out in this vehicle, it's going to be something like a control arm or a strut or something like that that needs to be replaced in the vehicle. Right now we're seeing no signs of wear or anything bent or anything like that in this vehicle. This one should be fairly easily aligned and ready to roll. We finished the alignment on the front. Just kind of want to show you, kind of hard to see on this. Under here you'll see the CV boots and then a rod. Those are the tie rods. Basically we adjust those. There's a holding nut that we back off, and then we adjust those rods to pull the tires in in or out as we need to do the alignment. So the front, you saw the red, got everything in the green here. We adjusted the camber as much as we can. This is all we've got out of it. This customer may eventually need struts on this vehicle, but right now it's close enough. This camber like this may shave off a couple of 100 miles of her life of her tires, but it's not going to be significant enough for her to worry about. This one's done. We're going to take it for a test drive, make sure the steering wheel is good and straight. That's all we got for now. You guys have a good day. Asher Automotive, Bryan, Texas.